And now, for your listening pleasure,
Today on Mental Health Moments Day, I'm chatting about pain. And let's face it, pain's inevitable. Hi everybody, I'm Carolyn Sanic, life coach, author, high value woman. This is my podcast, Thrive, where I hope to help people thrive every day. Pain is part of being human, so now what? Well, I know you're waiting for what I'm going to say next. Well, I'm talking about acceptance. We certainly cannot put all our pain under the umbrella of acceptance. Let's say something really painful happens and we say or think it's not fair. This should not have happened. Why me? Acceptance simply means that you stop trying to deny your reality and you acknowledge it instead. Acceptance does not mean that you approve of a situation or that you don't want it to change. Acceptance is not a synonym for forgiveness either. It doesn't have to do with anyone else. Acceptance is simply about whether or not you want to continue spending so much time and energy experiencing all those painful emotions about a situation. Acceptance is powerful. Once we accept reality, our anger tends to decrease. The painful situation loses the power it has over us. While the pain doesn't go away, the suffering does. You want to relieve the suffering? Well, make a commitment to yourself to accept the reality of a certain situation. Try not to judge yourself for being unable to accept your reality. It's natural for our thoughts to return to this place. Instead, gently notice when you find yourself fighting back and saying things like, it's not fair. Like learning any new skill, it takes time, patience, and, well, practice. Acceptance doesn't happen overnight. More painful situations will take more time and practice. But along the way, you can remind yourself that you're choosing acceptance and why this is important to you. You might say, it is what it is. I decided to work on accepting this situation because I don't have this power over me anymore. I'm going to keep working on accepting this. You can break the situation down into smaller pieces. You can avoid accepting something in the future, such as you'll never have a long-term relationship. We have no idea what the future holds. Instead, you might work on accepting that you're currently not in a relationship if that's bringing you pain. Emotional pain is part of all of our lives. However, we create needless suffering when we don't accept reality. We stop ourselves from making healthy changes. Again, I'm Carolyn Sanic, life coach, author, high value woman. This is my podcast, Thrive. Thank you all so much for listening. And that's a wrap.